ladies and gentlemen, this promises to be an exciting episode because we are going to talk about the chaotic timelines that we have on Facebook because of what's trending. We're going to talk of what's being cooked in the studios, and our screens are heating up because of a number of releases, music production, movies. It's all covered on this episode of What's Popping Ilelanga on Luna Lifestyle TV. I'm your good Buddy Nsemiwe, and I'll be diving you into everything that's happening in the world of entertainment. Remember to always hit the subscribe button on our YouTube channel, Luna Lifestyle TV ZM. Follow us and tag your friends on Facebook, and let's have that conversation going. That is Luna Lifestyle TV. Remember, we are on Top Star channel 105, and you get to catch all the action on that particular channel. Now, diving straight into it. The first thing is something that is coming up for the worshippers and the church people. We have a Poppin who hinted dropping something for you, and this is in a post that he shared on Facebook. He shared that there is new music coming up. His last release was Greater. That was the title of the track, and it is doing pretty well with about 900,000 views on YouTube so far. But he went and posted, I have been commissioned to sing a new song. Looking forward to what that will be like. Hopefully it will be greater, just like is the title of his previous release. But for those who love the party time, remember we are into the festive season, and we are getting to jive up and just make sure that we steer up our moods for the festive season, because it is party after party each time and dancing around. And so all of our musicians are always making sure that they give us those latest hits each time of this time of the year rather. And one of the songs that have been dropped and the videos is by Drimz, aka Bashilota. Drimz, who won himself 2 awards during the Born and Bred Awards. That is Best Dunka Video and Best Radio Song of the Year. That is single, well deserving, I must say. But he gave us also a new song which is just about 10 days old. It is an interesting song and interesting video, I must say, and it is entitled Tibaziba. Do you know them? If you don't know them, check out this video. It's Tibaziba by Drimz, aka Mr. Music or Bashilota, and it features a smart boy Sheba. It is actually a very good song, and I like the video. Yeah, I like the video. Something that's hard to grasp. If you look at the video, you might see a lot of people happen, but it's quite an interesting video. But he is not the only one rather with a new video. I told you that during this time of the year, a lot of artists are busy trying to give us the best of music because we are counting down to the festive season and people are going out to party, and some people will be having their weddings. It is a period where we have weddings each weekend, and the people that have another song, interesting video with a number of our favorite influencers in this particular video is Trigga and Ari. You know, it's Give Us You. Yeah, it's a Give Us Boys, and it is a duo. They are not officially a duo, but most of the projects that they've worked on together have actually done well. From shoutouts from Nasty C, Rotimi, and King Diesel, they give us another song entitled Totally. Are you totally glued to channel 105 on Top Star, or you are totally glued to our YouTube channel where maybe you're glued to your partner? This is a video for you. Another interesting video dropped this month. Trigga and Ari, titled Totally. Ladies and gentlemen, Trigga and Ari, the song is entitled Totally. Make sure that you head to their YouTube channel and stream that video. They need our numbers, they need our support. And I love the dance because it's easy for people like me who can't really dance. You just have to do those 3 steps from the sides. But it's not the only video, and the other music video, I promise this is the last video that I'm showing you for this episode, but definitely make sure that you're tuning again. I might just hint you of the new music that you might have missed or you might have overlooked, or maybe the songs that I feel you are underrating. But the last song that I'm going to show you is Frank Ro. Frank Ro has been doing amazing this year. He has been pushing, he has been getting nominations and recognition and features from world established artists. And this one is a brand new song from Frank Ro, and it is interesting story for this particular story. For this particular song, I must admit and confirm to you. Check it out, and on the other side we get to look at what's happening on the screen, what's coming, and what we should look forward to as far as movies are concerned. Now, for music videos, it might be distracting for some of us because we don't really pay attention to the art and the effort that is made in making these videos. But for movies, we all sit and observe every little detail, from the continuity that is felt in some of the movie projects, where you see this actor putting on a red shirt and the next scene, it's basically the next scene, but maybe they did so many takes and is wearing a different color, because it is a movie and every little detail gives a story or tells a story to us. And that is why we get to look at some of the movies to look forward to and those that are already been premiered as far as local production is concerned. We start with something that is already making waves in the Zambian movie industry, and that is Mwizu Kanji 2. It is making waves, and the mastermind behind this particular movie has already hinted that he is working on a new project that is the political movie, and he already made a disclaimer, which I think it came a little bit too early, in that he hinted that it might be premiered next year and he's just organizing himself. But on his social media, Cosmas shared the disclaimer that he shared about the movie, telling people to not think of anyone, but if it relates to any politician or any particular individual or government, then it is purely coincidental, but it is based on fiction. This particular post by Cosmas was done yesterday as he was trying to just make it clear for the people. He posted, "The political film is a work of fiction. All characters, events, situations, and institutions portrayed are products of the writer's imagination and are used for dramatic storytelling. Any resemblance to real persons, living or dead, real government officers, real political leaders, or actual event is purely coincidental and unintended. The film does not represent, depict, or comment on any real government, organization, or individual in any capacity. It exists solely for entertainment and creative expression." Napadi Maido ati I didn't say. Well, Napadi Maido ati didn't say, so I said it early enough, as he's also trying to continue and making sure that he premieres Mwizu Kanji 2. Now, another movie to look forward to is The Light. I talked of The Light in the previous episode of What's Popping. Talking of previous episode of What's Popping, they are all on our YouTube channel in case you missed them on Topstar as they premiere live. Make sure that you head to our YouTube where you find all of the Lunar Lifestyle TV programming. Now, The Light premieres on the 13th of December, and Frank Sibukku has done it again. Interesting actors we see Francia in this particular movie, and one of our favorites from Umpali. Interesting characters. Looking forward to how she puts up the character the role that she was given to play in this particular movie. Let's check out the trailer of The Light.
Are you married?
No.
Because the last time I checked, you had about 10 children?
6. 6 children.
Well, what's the difference?
I'm sorry. The school cannot accept to enroll your twins. Your children are in special case.
Are you saying something?
Your children are dying of hunger.
No kubarabara all the time, kubarabara. Zambia open. Don't you talk Sanya? What's wrong with you?
Just tell me anything that you want, I will do it.
Really?
For we are people that have sinned and fallen short of your glory. But Lord, you forgave us. Father, we thank you for your love. We thank you for your grace. We thank you for everything that you've done.
I know you.
It is in Jesus' mighty name.
Amen.
I'm excited. I don't know about you, but I'm excited to see this particular movie. I hope it's not one of those movies where you just watch on the day of a premiere and there's nowhere to access this. For whatever reason, it's hard to access Zambian movies, but I'm definitely taking it upon myself to find as much Zambian production as I can and just get to watch, because there's just something special about watching local productions. But let's do a little bit of Mulomo before I go. Hey, social media has been chaotic of late, and it is because of Dr. Kunda again. This time around, it's not because of our degrees. Well, somehow they always find themselves into the stories, but this time around it's because of this clip involving her and the twins.
Don't make eye contact with that man. He's going to be taking us for trips, not a guy who's going to be taking us to boarding schools. You should convince us to like you. We'll say yes or no. Meet us at the cafe. And if you're not good looking, just not a minute. If you step at that door right there and you know that you're not handsome, go. Come in, you go. You scatter. You go back where you came from. Yeah, you're not good looking, just know. Come in. Don't belong here. Uko Kusolwezi. Go to Kusolwezi. You're saying we go to a boarding school. Me, I'll kick you. To a boarding school.
Tinta.
Why is so lazy? Namwishwa mwichinji kenyi.
Well, people from Solwezi, well, they had their own reaction to that particular video, but the comment section is always the best. If you are on social media for Mulomo, like most of us are, we can't even lie. Mampi warned us about it, called us out, but we move on. That's what we are on social media for, right? But the comment section went buzzing, and there were quite a number of mixed feelings about this particular reaction from the kids. And one comment says, these ones have lived before. They were here before you bore them again. And one of them was disappointed by a not good-looking man, and the other was disappointed by a man from Solwezi. Interesting. This is simply talking of those twins not really being kids but being living life before. But this one says, do these kids know they are talking about the aspiring member of parliament for Munali? Is there something that we are missing? Is Dr. Kunda Ganat someone who is aspiring? Now I'm interested in seeing who is a contestant for Munali. And these other comments say, as you pursue your 5th degree, consider studying child psychology. Too much freedom of speech in a child's life can lead to unintended consequences. These two girls may grow into young adults who seek validation from father figures. Words have a profound impact on children. So tread carefully, rather. And that is one of the many comments that we are saying that came through to caution Dr. Kunda's parenting. The other one says, just a responsible dad, not Ivovama good looking, because none of us is good looking there. Don't really know who this commenter was talking about, but Dr. Kunda came back and said, when people say the way we were raised, as if that's inspiring. Who? Those are jobs, eh? Excuse me, who wants their kids turning out like you? Who? Well, that's a question for you and myself to answer, but the comment section was buzzing as always. A lot of comments came out from that. But as I was trying to dig deeper into this particular trend on social media, I discovered that it was actually a reply to a video that was made by Bongani. Check out this video that made the kids reply in such a manner.
Dr. Kunda. I just came into my mind the spirit yanga Dr. Kunda. Dr. Kunda, I want to marry you as soon as possible. Even tomorrow is okay with me. I want to marry you ASAP. The kids can go to boarding. I don't know. Yeah, but you and me should move in together. So let's get married. I want a civic center wedding or site wedding. So Dr. Kunda, if you're ready to marry me, get in touch with me. If anyone's got her number, Please give her my number. She gets in touch with me. Muza akashana pamoja kuna boya magenda takamba tumista stock bonga. But yes, Dr. Kunda, you be staying. I want you to be a stay-at-home wife, or you can do your medical things on the side. But I want to marry you. Your children will go to a boarding school that I'll pay for. I think I want them to go to a government boarding school. I'm thinking of somewhere in northwestern or southern province wangaende. But you and me will be staying, the two of us. Tizakonda nanifuna na amuna 7 weka. So Dr. Kunda, please get in touch with me. I love you so much. You're my wife. I can see us building a home together, building a family together. No, Dr. Kunda, I want her to be my wife. Please attacking any wauze na tibongano kwafuna kwa tirani, musamvere nsoni, akufunisisani.
Well, Mbogani and Dr. Kunda in one home. What a home. What a home. Ladies and gentlemen, this is what I had for you on today's episode of What's Popping. It has been interesting. Remember, everything that is social media trends, celebrity gossip, talk of latest releases, talk of fashion, music, movies, everything is covered on this show because it is the best entertainment show on the land. And I have been yours truly, your good buddy, always making sure that you, my good friends, are up to date with what's happening in the world of entertainment. Until next time, stay tuned to Luna Lifestyle TV and always remember to share every episode with your friends so that you are a good buddy to them as I'm a good buddy to you. Stay tuned.